G'day guys, it's Khalid again from Only Estate Agents and welcome back to today's video. I'm going to be talking to you about the deviation of the peak, so where it's dropped and how much it's dropped since '89. Melbourne's probably seen the biggest drop since 1989 in the last 30 years, and basically what I'm talking about is when it rises into a peak and then how much does it drop before it corrects again. The worst that we've had is just what we've experienced now, which is 11.1% drop from the maximum peak over that period, which is 56.8%. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the market is seeing probably the biggest correction that it has since 1989. And the reason why I'm using 1989 is when the data collection was there for RP data called Logic. Now, in saying that, what does that mean? So when we see a correction, we always see a rebound back. So if we've had one of the biggest corrections now, which is at 11%, we need to ask how much was it above before it got that correction. We're still ahead because we saw most of Melbourne around that 21%, and it's now dropped at 11%. So we've probably seen the biggest dip at the moment, but I just don't think it's all all bad news, I would say. But it is the biggest drop we've experienced in the last 30 years. We've had some other drops before, prior to that, in Melbourne and Australia as a whole. And the previous major dip that we had was in the 2012 10 to 12 mark, and then before that was even bigger in 2009, just peaking it out and lifting back up in May 2009. So from 8 to 9, which was the GFC. So we've seen a lot of changes over the years, but the biggest correctional deviation of drop we've seen in the last 16 to 18 months, which was 11.1%. So if you were looking for the bottom of the market with the biggest drop, you've probably just missed it. And we are starting to see some good recovery now with a reduced amount of properties on the market, but some really good responses. In the lower end is under $1 million, and we're also seeing quite a good response in the marketplace over $1 million as well. So if you wanted a bit of a checkup for your property about where it sits in the marketplace and what the values are, or you're just curious to know, please give us a call on the mobile or on our landline in the office on 8786 888 9. Thanks guys for watching. Take care.